Hi everyone, I'm Dan. Welcome back to the Rock Nerd Radio Show. And if you can't tell from the fancy shirt I'm wearing, today we are going to be talking about Dark Phoenix. Specifically, we're going to be asking ourselves which is better, the 2017 Toys R Us Marvel Legends 2-pack version of Dark Phoenix or the 2023 X-Men Retro Card version of the Marvel Legends Dark Phoenix. Let's start getting to work and figure this out.
Come geek out with us on the Rock Nerd Radio Show.
The first round on this fiery edition of Which is Better is paint and appearance. And again, we are looking at two Dark Phoenix figures. Now, when I think of Dark Phoenix, I think of the evil iteration of Jean Grey while she's manifesting the Phoenix power. And I want to think of something that really looks kinda evil. Now, both of these head sculpts look fantastic on both of these figures. Like, that is not a nice looking head. You know, that looks like the head of an evil character. But the paint on the 2017 one is this deep red, this maroon type color, and the yellow on her is more gold than yellow. So it looks like shiny, it looks fiery, it looks fierce, it looks hot. The new one, the 2023 one, the vintage card one, has just like a straight up red and yellow. I kind of like the paint on here a little more, but we still have a little more to talk about. So overall, I like the paint here, but even the Phoenix symbol, while I think this one looks maybe a little cleaner, this one seems to be bigger and more pronounced, so I kind of like that. I will say, I like how the sash on this one fits a little better, it sits a little nicer than this one. You can also see that really nice Phoenix symbol here, while on the 2017 one, you can barely see it. It's just this little smidge of black paint right there. But the hair, one thing I want to point out, the hair has this like translucent feel to it, so it looks really nice, where the new one, it is fully painted. There is some nice shadowing effects on it, but at the end of the day, I can only pick one for the paint and overall appearance round, and I'm going to have to go with my 2017 Dark Phoenix to win round one. The second round is the articulation round, and the 2017 Dark Phoenix has a ball joint at the neck so you can move her head around, but it is also on the joint there, so you can really make her look forward or look back if you want. Her hair does kind of get in the way of some of that, but that is going to be on both of them because they share the same head. Of course, nice movement at the waist there. She's got shoulders that go in and out, up and down, single joint at the elbow, and she does have the joint at the hands that kind of allow them to move up and down like this. Down at the thighs, of course, the legs move up, down, in, out. There's a swivel here, double jointed knee, and there is the movement at the ankles, the ankle pivot, as well as the rockers. So pretty basic standard Marvel Legends articulation, pretty much what you would expect from any Marvel Legends. Looking at the new Dark Phoenix, everything is the same on this one with the exception of a few things. Double jointed knees that are pinless and double jointed elbows. So, and actually you also have the rotation here, which the old one does not have. So there is a little more rotation on this one, really just 2 extra points, but because of that, I have to say that the 2023 Dark Phoenix wins this round. Round 3 is the accessory round, and let's start with our 2022 Dark Phoenix. She comes with this wonderfully sculpted and painted Firebird Phoenix. I don't know, I mean, technically I guess it is a Phoenix, that can be wielded on her hands. You can kind of loop her hand into this part, and the bird will rest on her arm. It is a little tricky to get to stay there because it is weighted a little funny, but I find that if you have the palm of her hand kind of holding it, it does stay better. Other than that, this version comes with 2 fists because it just seems to be very common for Marvel Legends these days just to have a couple of interchangeable hands. The 2017 Dark Phoenix came with a significant amount more. Now, she came with the same exact Phoenix Firebird. This is the one from the 2023 version. I couldn't find the actual one from the 2017 version. I think it's painted almost the exact same way, maybe a little bit of some different paint apps there, but the same mold, same everything. She was part of a 2-pack, so she came with the Cyclops figure. So that is something to take note of, because if we are talking about some figures here, I feel like we should talk about everything that was included in her package. So she did get to come with that nice classic era Cyclops. And she also came with a couple of different heads. She came with this calm kind of Jean Grey Phoenix head that I have put on the green Phoenix body because I feel like it looks a lot better than the stock head we got with this figure. And she also came with a third head. This one was very similar. In fact, it's the same mold as the head that she's sporting, but this one isn't as fiery and translucent. I put it on a custom Madeline Pryor that I made, the Goblin Queen, and because it fits her really, really well, but also still looks good on that Phoenix, Dark Phoenix body. So taking into consideration the display options that I have between these two figures and everything they came with, I'm not gonna even really count Cyclops, but thinking about it, I would rather have different head options than different hand options. For a character like Dark Phoenix, I'm looking at someone who's going to be wielding cosmic power, throwing fire around, so open hands are fine with me. It's more the option to have those different head sculpts. So because of that, I think the 2017 Dark Phoenix is going to win this round. Round 4 is the pricing round, and in 2017, when this Dark Phoenix came out in a 2-pack with Cyclops at Toys R Us, it cost about $40. But now, in the present of this video, which is 2023, you're gonna be lucky to get this thing for under $100. I did a quick eBay search, and it looks like loose Dark Phoenix from this 2-pack, whether she be with Cyclops or alone, is going in upwards of $100, $120, even $150. The new 2023 Dark Phoenix is currently on sale from sites like Hasbro Pulse, Amazon, Target, Walmart at a price tag of $25. With that said, quick, raise your hand if someone doesn't need to sell a kidney in order to be able to afford you. Round 4 winner is the 2023 Dark Phoenix. This double Dark Phoenix throwdown is coming to an end in the 5th round here, and this is my round of display compatibility. Now, this is my personal preference really, is really where can I fit these ladies in my shelf, where are they going to fit best? Dark Phoenix I have on one of a few X-Men villain shelves, and it's a shelf that has a lot of big name villains on it, such as Nimrod, Mr. Sinister, Apocalypse, and many more. Thinking about which one looks like the more evil version to put on my shelf, the darkest of Dark Phoenixes, if you will, I have to give this round to the 2017 one. That dark red, that gold, it just pops in a way that doesn't work on this one. If it weren't for the head, this Dark Phoenix figure almost looks like more of a hero than a villain. These are colors to me that I feel like you would see more on a heroic Phoenix type character, while this one truly does look evil to me. So, round 5 goes to the 2017 Dark Phoenix. Just squeaking in there with a final score of 3-2, the 2017 Dark Phoenix wins on this edition of Which Is Better. Personally, I just like the paint a lot more, and I feel like this looks like a truly evil character for my display. Now, this doesn't mean that the 2023 Dark Phoenix will not have a home on my shelf. As a matter of fact, I stuck a Black Widow head on her, and now I have what I'm using as a stand-in for Rachel Gray on Excalibur. Full disclosure, I did get this idea from Displaying Model Behavior, but I think it is a great stand-in until the Hasbro Marvel Legends team announces a Rachel for my Excalibur setup. Watch, as soon as I post this video, they're gonna announce one. I'm like waiting for it to happen. But anyway, this is the decision that I'm coming to on this episode of Which Is Better. Well, there we go. Once again, that score was 3-2, and the 2017 Marvel Legends Dark Phoenix just squeaked in there. And honestly, like I said, it's just the one that I personally like better. You might disagree with me, and honestly, I would love to know. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Were you able to get the 2017 Dark Phoenix when she initially came out? I was. That thing has become notoriously hard to track down without having to pay quite a bit for it. So that new one is going to help a lot of collectors out, and I think that's a good thing. So anyway, let me know what you think of this video in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe if you want. Until next time, I'll see you later. Have a good one.
Come geek out with us on the Rock Nerd Radio Show.